I since Tourette Syndrome started, it was very disabling socially, unable to like function and go out among people. I was embarrassed. uh, Anxiety levels are great because you know you're going to be in contact with people, and you know people you're going to get attention, negative attention, and even people who are being positive has a negative effect on you. The fact that you've got to stop, talk, and try and explain things, which, just to be truthful, I take time out to do because it's all about spreading awareness and helping people understand, changing perceptions. Hey, but it's not letting these things stop you carrying on, finding different ways of doing things, trying to work hey, different routines out, hey, and trying to be as positive as possible. Fuck the pub, hey, and that's what I try and do. I don't love the fact that I have Tourette syndrome, hey, but I embrace it. You know, it doesn't define me, but it's part of me. The fact that I've had it most of my life, well, all of my life, and lived along with it without really knowing, until it got to the stage where it couldn't be ignored. It's become basically entwined in my personality, certain characteristics I have that I know back then, where I shake my head, I throw my head back, which was a tick. And I can always remember I used to run my fingers through my hair when I did it. Can't do that now. Hey. And different things where my arm would move, and I'd make a gesture. Or I'd look round, touching my nose. Why do you touch your nose, Paul? Oh, because it's itching. And you just sort of rationalise to things like that when you're younger. But like I say, it's got to the stage when I was 46 where it just exploded, and doing no ignoring it. Something else that I've lived with quite a long while is essential tremors. And it's funny because even though you're loud with tics and people notice you, but I find it easier to be out in public with tics, vocal and motor. But this, I really struggle with this essential tremors. It moves into my arm and into my head sometimes, hey, and into my voice. I can remember getting diagnosed when I was 15 years old with it and not really understanding just that I had a shake. It's got progressively worse as I've got older, but I find that more embarrassing with that, living with that, than I do with the tics. I used to love painting, used to love doing artwork, really fine detail pencil work, but I can no longer do it. So what do you do? Do you stop being creative? Do you stop paint? Well, I had to stop painting. I had to stop drawing, but I moved into photography, and I use that creativity in my photography. And it's funny because for both things like Tourette syndrome and the essential tremors, being creative really helps, and also keeps it's a respite for the tics. Sadly, it doesn't stop the tremors, but it doesn't stop me from being creative and producing some artwork, which I really enjoy doing, and I use that artwork as a means, a stepping stone to reach out to people to, hey, hey, bollocks, to raise awareness. I just thought I'd share that with you. Because I mean, today it's been, and I don't know whether people ever see any little videos that I put on, but they're always shaking so bad. It seems that the more fine detail or the more concentration that I try and do by holding the camera, it makes the things worse. So if you ever wondered why everything's jittery, that's because of the essential tremors. By the way, this isn't a pity me post, it's just an awareness post. I just wanted to reach out to people, hey, bop, 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 hey, and let them know about essential tremors. And Tourette's, take care, have a great day, and bop, 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 bye, hey.